I'm a controversial actress, and I kissed my rival actress during filming. Ever since then, I can hear her inner thoughts beneath her cold persona. My sister's lips are so soft and bouncy. Can I kiss her until the end of time? My brother. That old scumbag. Always bullies my sister. I'm going to beat him up. Oh no, is my 10-year crush on my sister about to be discovered? She's so noisy. But I love it. My rival actress Emma and I are trending on social media again. Last time was at the red carpet event where we were arranged to walk together. She was tall and striking with a cold temperament, paired with a black gown like an elegant black swan. I wore a bright red flamingo evening dress with a sleek short haircut that was equally stunning. My eyes suddenly felt uncomfortable, so I just blinked lightly. The media captured the photo and reported it as Sarah rolls her eyes at Emma during red carpet walk. Me? After that, Emma's fans tore me apart. This time we're trending because we're collaborating on a lesbian drama. I hadn't even joined the crew yet. But Emma's fans launched a new round of attacks on me. How does that old woman Sarah deserve to act with our sister? A controversial actress like her must be backed by some sugar daddy to get such good resources. I know this one. Sarah was photographed traveling to Japan with that movie star. Sarah personally clarified she never left the country. It was just someone with a similar back view. You believe everything she says? How naive. Poor Emma. Having to film a lesbian drama with someone like that. Do you think they'll kiss? Kiss? Isn't that exactly what people watch lesbian dramas for? Seeing this comment, my agent raised an eyebrow at me. Kiss hard, better kiss until your lips are swollen, Sarah, we have nothing left to lose anyway. My agent was right. I'd been in the industry for 5 years and been criticized for 5 years, all the good scripts never came to me. So she impulsively accepted this lesbian drama for me, planning to open up a new track, but sister, you don't know, actually, I'm really into women. Emma doesn't like me. I discovered this when we walked the red carpet together last time. Near the end, I saw her almost trip over her long dress, so I quickly reached out to support her waist. She was slightly startled, then quickly broke away from me. Her long hair brushed across my face, and her fragrance was intoxicating, but she ran away faster than a little rabbit. Due to other work, I joined the crew a week later than Emma. I was still catching my breath when the director shoved the script at me, telling me to read it quickly. The first scene was actually a kiss scene. Emma seemed to hate me even more than I thought. Her fingers gripping the script were white, and her face was pale. I hesitated for a long time before daring to approach her. But she still ignored me. Emma was 5 years younger than me. My only connection to her was that her older brother Jake used to be my arch nemesis. We were in the same class from elementary through high school, always competing for first place. Years later, her brother became a capitalist and opened an entertainment company, and she smoothly entered the entertainment industry. She was a standard black-haired, straight-haired, oval-faced beauty. Although I had short hair, I was shorter than her. She had a strong presence that made people afraid to approach her, a living ice queen. Seeing that neither of us was talking, the director had to come over and personally teach us how to kiss. I caught Emma rolling her eyes with my peripheral vision. Before filming started, I rushed to the bathroom and frantically brushed my teeth as fast as possible. When I came out, I saw her still talking to the director. Was she trying to change this kiss scene? I didn't have time to think more when the director shouted, and everyone got into position. With a shout of action, Emma strode over, lifted my chin with her hand, lowered her head, and pressed her jelly-like small lips against mine. Suddenly, my brain went completely blank. Although I was really into women, I hadn't kissed a girl in a long time. I was screaming internally, so nervous that even my toes were curling. Emma's lips were so soft. My face heated up. My eyes slightly opened. And I even forgot to breathe. So soft and bouncy. What was that voice? My sister's lips are so soft and bouncy. Can I kiss her until the end of time? Hearing another sentence. I was so shocked that my eyes widened desperately. Looking at Emma in disbelief. She had her eyes closed. Her long thick eyelashes fluttered slightly, silently deepening the kiss. The director helplessly shouted. Teacher Sarah. Why are you keeping your eyes open while kissing? Emma didn't speak and returned to her position. Yay. My sister messed up. We can have another good kiss. Ever since I knew the first scene with my sister was a kiss scene, I've never been this nervous. I didn't even dare to speak. Last time walking the red carpet with her, I was so nervous I almost died. I didn't even dare look at her. So, she was kissing me with her eyes open just now? Oh my. So embarrassing. Me. A kiss scene that wasn't complicated at all. But because I kept hearing Emma's inner thoughts, my performance suffered. So we filmed from afternoon to evening, taking over 60 takes before finally passing. Emma's face got darker and darker, but her inner cheering got louder and louder. And her kissing skills were unexpectedly good, leaving me dizzy. When the last take finally passed, my legs went weak and I collapsed against her. My head was buried in her bosom, my arms around her waist. The crew members nearby gasped and silently broke into cold sweats for me. Emma's voice came from above my head. Teacher Sarah. Please be more professional next time. However, her inner voice was, oh my God. Your daughter made it today. She kissed her favorite sister countless times. And now she's hugging her tightly. I don't need to sleep tonight. Hooray, hooray, watching her figure walk away. Her inner voice naturally grew quieter, but I couldn't understand for a moment. Emma likes me? How could she like me? This lesbian drama was originally scheduled to film for a month and a half. Apparently the screenwriter also joined the crew, making changes while filming. There were so many changes that there were countless kiss scenes. I can kiss sister with pay every day. I'm the happiest little girl in the world. Sister's eyes are swollen. Did she not sleep well last night? On the surface, she was someone cold on the outside but warm on the inside. Instructing her assistant to buy dozens of coffees for the crew. Finally, pretending there was one hot coffee left, she casually handed it to me personally. It was really sweet. After drinking the hot coffee, there was another sweet kiss scene. Sister's lips are soft and warm. I never get tired of kissing them. Sorry. I couldn't help kissing for a few more minutes. Will sister think I'm a pervert? She always made me laugh. No. I think you're quite cute. Until we were halfway through filming. That day, Jake, whom I hadn't seen in years, brought an unexpected old classmate to visit the set. Sarah. Long time no see. The person just called my name softly. And I froze completely. After 10 years, I almost didn't recognize Olivia. She had gray-white short hair, even shorter than mine. She wore thin gold-rimmed glasses on her nose, her bright big eyes looking at me warmly. Her outfit was all custom-made, every piece exquisite, revealing luxury in the details alone. The next second, Emma almost ran over. Jake smugly left space for Olivia and me, forcibly pulling Emma aside. I glanced at Olivia but heard Emma's heart crying sadly. My brother. That old scumbag. Always bullies sister. I'm going to beat him up. Why did he bring this woman to the set too? Isn't she sister's first love? The heartless woman who abandoned her and left without a word back then. Big scumbag. I was completely shocked. How did Emma know all this? Hearing her inner voice, I turned back to look for her. However, Olivia grabbed my arm from behind. Sarah. Can you give me a few minutes? Olivia's hand tightened around my arm. Sarah. Can you give me a few minutes? The entire set seemed to go quiet. Before I could answer, Emma appeared beside me like a bodyguard. Teacher Sarah still has scenes to film. Her voice was polite. Her eyes were not. Olivia smiled. I'll only borrow her for a moment. Emma's heart, however, was screaming. Borrow her? Borrow her? My sister isn't a library book. Go away, evil first love. You abandoned her for 10 years. I nearly choked trying not to laugh. Jake immediately dragged Emma backward. Stop making that face. I'm not making a face. You look like you're planning a murder. I'm considering several. I finally followed Olivia to a quiet corner. For a moment neither of us spoke. Then she sighed. You haven't changed much. I smiled. You have. I know. The smile on her face faded. Sarah, I owe you an apology. 10 years ago, Olivia and I had been inseparable. We were each other's first love. Then one day she disappeared. No goodbye. No explanation. Nothing. I spent months waiting for a message that never came. Eventually I stopped waiting. I was sick, she said softly. I stared at her. My family sent me overseas for treatment. They took my phone. They cut off all contact. I remained silent. By the time I recovered, she laughed bitterly. You were already famous. And too far away? No. Her eyes reddened. I was afraid. The anger I'd carried for years suddenly felt strangely small. Not gone. Just tired. I'm sorry, she whispered. I know. A long silence followed. Finally she asked. Do you still hate me? I thought about it. Then shook my head. No. Her eyes brightened. Before she could speak again, I added. But I don't love you anymore either. The light in her eyes froze. For the first time, I realized something. The girl I loved existed only in my memories. The woman standing in front of me was practically a stranger. Olivia smiled weakly. I understand. When I returned to the set, Emma was sitting alone in a folding chair. Expressionless. Holding a script upside down. The moment she saw me, she immediately looked away. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. If sister chooses Olivia, I'll congratulate her. I'll smile. Then I'll go home and cry for 3 days. My heart softened instantly. I walked over and flipped the script right side up. You're holding it backwards. Emma froze. Her ears turned red. I know. I absolutely did not know. The director suddenly shouted from across the set. Get ready. Kiss scene. Emma immediately stood up so fast she almost tripped. Best director in the entertainment industry. Give him a bonus. Give him a Lifetime Achievement Award. I bit my lip to stop myself from laughing. The cameras rolled. The familiar scene began. Emma stepped forward. Lifted my chin. But this time, just before the cameras started recording, I whispered so only she could hear. 10 years is a pretty long crush. Her entire body locked up. Her pupils shook. Her soul nearly left her body. What? The director shouted. Cut. Emma. Why do you look like you've seen a ghost? Emma stared at me in horror. While her mind exploded. She knows. She knows. She knows. Oh my God, she knows. For the rest of the afternoon she couldn't even look at me. By evening the entire crew noticed something was wrong. The famous Ice Queen actress had become a malfunctioning robot. Walking into walls. Forgetting lines. Dropping water bottles. Jake finally cornered me. What did you do to my sister? Before I could answer, Emma rushed over. Nothing. Jake narrowed his eyes. You look like you're having a heart attack. I'm not. I am. That night filming wrapped early. As everyone packed up, I finally found Emma standing alone on the rooftop of the studio. The city lights glittered below. She looked nervous. More nervous than I'd ever seen her. I walked beside her. Neither of us spoke. Finally she took a deep breath. You heard it somehow, didn't you? I smiled. Maybe. Her face turned crimson. For several seconds she looked like she wanted to jump off the building. Then she squeezed her eyes shut. Fine. I like you. No. She opened one eye. Huh? I stepped closer. You don't just like me. Her face became even redder. You've liked me for 10 years. She covered her face with both hands. I could still hear her thoughts. This is the worst day of my life. No. The best day. No. The worst. Definitely the best. I gently pulled her hands away. Looking directly into her eyes. Emma. Would you like to stop secretly crushing on me and try dating me instead? For a full 10 seconds. She forgot how to breathe. Then. The famous cold goddess of the entertainment industry burst into tears. And threw herself into my arms. Behind us. A horrified scream suddenly erupted. Jake had apparently followed us upstairs. My sister's actually dating my former rival? Emma buried her face in my shoulder and yelled back. Serves you right. For the first time in years. I laughed so hard my stomach hurt. And somehow, the future suddenly seemed very bright.